Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dwyer Stadium. It is fireworks night here in downtown Batavia, and we have a great matchup in store for you tonight as it's your 8-2 Batavia Muckdogs taking on the 6-0 Queen City Ironworks. And on that note, good evening, everybody. I'm John Karuba. And again, it is Queen City Metalworks, I should say, that they're playing tonight. 6-0, meanwhile, Batavia 8-2. And so before we get underway here, we do just want to thank our sponsors who make tonight possible, and then we'll come back with starting lineups. I'm John Kruber right here on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Le Beau Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium. Again, fireworks night. It's going to be the Batavia Muckdogs, and they're taking on the 6-0 Queen City Metalworks. Let's get to the starting lineups, and we will, as always, begin with your Batavia Muckdogs starting lineup. Batting leadoff, it designated hitter Levi Aguila, number 18. Playing in right field, hitting second, Gavin Schrader. In left field, number 5, Kyle Corso. Batting cleanup tonight, the starting catcher, Mitch Fleming. Trey Bacon over at first. He will bat fifth. Hitting sixth as the extra hitter tonight, going to be Batavia's very own Jerry Reinhardt. Liam Ward is manning the hot corner. He'll hit seventh. Kenny Dodson is at second base. He'll hit eighth. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Caleb Rodriguez. Rounding out the lineup in center field, number 1, Dallas Young. And Michael Swanson Jr., the starting pitcher. And again, the starting lineup brought to you by Tompkins Financial. Now we will look at the starting lineup for the visiting Queen City. Leading off and catching, number 21, Dan Fratt. Chris Cardena at shortstop. He'll bat second. Hitting third and being at first base, Dan Lupins. Steve Vargas in left field. He's the cleanup hitter. Right fielder Ryan Johnson in right field. He'll bat fifth. Hitting sixth in center field, number 14, Emmanuel McLean. Jake Gould at second base. He'll hit seventh. Batting eighth, third baseman Trevor Robinson. And the DH, number 55, Dan Clifford. And on the mound starting, number 44, Pete Grunswig on the mound for Queen City. So again, the table is set. Great matchup between two very good teams, the Queen City Metalworks and your Batavia Muckdogs. So we'll be back with first pitch just after this. Again, we'll step aside right now. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
several honorary first pitches this evening. So once the colors leave the field, we will start with those. Tonight's first pitch is being thrown out by Batavia High salutatorian Elizabeth McCarthy. Elizabeth plans to attend the University of Buffalo for chemical engineering. She graduated from Genesee Community College on May 21st with an associate's in liberal arts and science. Natural sciences. Elizabeth is the daughter of John and Stacy McCarthy. A huge congratulations to Elizabeth. Our next first pitch is by Coco the Cow. Coco the Cow is from HP Village. She was born in Linfield, Massachusetts 176 years ago and travels around the United States bringing joy to children and adults. Her favorite color is red, her favorite drink is of course milk. And her favorite baseball team is just what? Batavia Muckdogs! Let's go, Coco! Nice job, Coco. And fans, our final ceremonial pitches will be by the fathers of 3 of our Muckdog staff members. Throwing out first pitches tonight will be Dave Croft, Nick DeFlippo, and John Cartnell. And the Muckdogs would like to wish a happy Father's Day to all fathers in attendance this evening.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, getting set for tonight's game. A terrific matchup between the Queen City Metalworks and your Batavia Muckdogs on fireworks night here at Dwyer Stadium. John Kruba saying sit back and relax and get ready for a great baseball game. As we get ready, it's going to be number 21, Dan Fratt, the catcher, leading off for Queen City. Stands in right side of the plate. First pitch from Swanson. Hit on the ground. Nice backhanded stab by the first baseman Bacon. He will win the race to the bag. One pitch, one out, and we are underway from Dwyer. 62 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And with one away already, here is the shortstop. It's going to be number 3, Chris Cardania. Cardona standing in from the right side against the righty, throwing Swanson. First pitch in is off the plate, a little bit low and away, and the count 1-0. Dan Lupin's the first baseman in the on-deck circle. Next pitch is downstairs and inside, and the count quickly 2-0. Beautiful evening for baseball here at Dwyer Stadium. And again, what better way to spend your Saturday evening than here at the ballpark? Pitches on the outside corner over the black for a called first strike. Going to get the sign 2-1, waved at and missed. That time took something off it, went right over the top, and the count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 is well outside, down and away. Nice backhanded play there by the catcher, Mitch Fleming, and the count is run full at 3-2. Muckdogs still undefeated to this point in the season at home. We'll see if they can keep that up against Queen City. 3-2 down and off the plate low. So it's going to be a 1-out walk for Cardona. And here is Dan Luppins coming to the plate, the first baseman tonight for the Metalworks. Lupin standing in, knees bent, bat back. Swanson working for the stretch for the first time tonight. Pitch is swung on, little tapper, right side of the mound. Second base fields it. Nice play with the glove to flip it to the first baseman, Bacon in time to get Lupins at first. Meanwhile, moving up to second, Cardona. And Queen City has an early opportunity with a runner in scoring position and 2 men out. It's going to be Steve Vargas, number 11, the left fielder. He'll come up to try and knock him in early and put Queen City on the board first. Righty on righty matchup. Swanson ready to go. Sets and delivers, swung on, and that is whack foul down the right field line, and the count quickly 0-1. John Kruba taking you through this one. Glad you could join us here at Dwyer Stadium. We are underway in the early going, no score. Next pitch is on the outside edge. That time painted it beautifully. And now the count, no balls, 2 strikes on Vargas. So Cardona takes the outside, and there he goes for third. It's a hit and run, deflected off the glove of the pitcher Swanson to the second baseman, on to first in plenty of time, and 3 ground outs. A good ricochet there, and that's it for the top of the first. For Queen City, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left aboard. Let's take it to the home half of the first. No score between Queen City and Batavia. This is Batavia Muckdogs baseball on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, bottom of the first inning. So Queen City had runner in scoring position, couldn't bring him in, and now it's Batavia's turn to hit. They're going to lead off with number 18, the DH, Levi Aguila. Standing in from the right side. First pitch upstairs and inside, and the count 1-0. Aguila standing in with a .500 batting average. He's knocked in a run and 8 walks. Next pitch down low and inside at the shoelaces, and the count 2-0. For Aguila, he's actually been hit by a pitch 5 times already this year. Next pitch up and in again. And did it clip him? Yes, it did. So it's going to be the 6th hit of the pitch this year for Aguila. He will jog on down to first. On the 6th hit by pitch this season, he's got to be approaching a record in the PGCBL. But he is aboard with no one out. So Aguila is on first, and here's the right fielder, number 2, Gavin Schrader, coming to the plate. Schrader, always a fan favorite here at Dwyer Stadium. Going to step it from the left side of the plate. Lefty against righty on the mound. Grunswig getting ready to go. He goes. Pitch down and in. Throw to second. Not in time. So it's going to be a stolen bag that time for Aguila. And just like that, Batavia with a big opportunity here. Runner on second and nobody out. And we mentioned the winning streak Batavia has had here at home. And one of the reasons they get off to such good starts at home, especially in the first, they have been really good first inning scoring at home this year. That pitch swung on and a high fly ball lifted out to right, not all that deep. Right fielder went back, now he comes in, makes the call on the catch. They throw to second to try to double up Aguila, but he gets back in just before the tag applied. So he remains safe at second, does Aguila, with one away. So one gone, runner on second. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Corso, standing in. The sign and the pitch comes home, and that is swung on and chopped foul off the catcher, 0-1. Corso on the season has a .400 batting average. He does have an RBI and a walk on the year. Here comes the next pitch, swung on and whacks. It takes a good cut, but that's going to go foul, and the count 0-2. With one out here in the home half of the first, John Gruber taking you through this one. Runner on second, that's Aguila with one man out. And now the pitch is down in the dirt inside, and the catcher, which was Fratt, didn't know where it was for a second. However, not far enough to allow Aguila to get up to third. So he stays put on second. Count 1-2 now. Grunswig coming set. Toes rubber first base side. The pitch that is swung on, and did he get a piece to stay alive? Yes, he did. So the count holds at 1-2. Originally, from this vantage point, it looked like he may have swung over the top, but he got a piece to foul it back, and the count holds 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aguila takes his lead off second. Stands back in, does Corso, the 1-2. That is swung on and missed, and this time he did not get a piece of it, so he is gone on the punch out. So 2 down, runner on second. This is going to leave it to the catcher, Mitch Fleming, number 36. For your Muckdogs, they're coming off 2 impressive road victories in Newark, and then yesterday in 5 innings due to the mercy rule, they won it 15-0 down in Niagara. From the first base side, getting ready to go. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, and that's a high fly ball. That is ripped down the left field line, but that's going to go well foul. And the count now 0-1. But for Batavia, in their win the other night, 15-0 down in Niagara, 3 different players had multi-RBI games, and they scored 2 in the second, 4 in the third, and 6 in the fourth to pull away and win that game easily 15-0. Next pitch is waved at and missed. Went right over the top of that one, and the count quickly 0-2. So Aguila, who reached first on the hit by pitch, is on second with 2 men out and an 0-2 count to the righty swinging Fleming. Next pitch is in the dirt, down and in. Tried to get him to chase, wouldn't do it. 1-2 the count. Mitch hitting .250 on the season, and he's driven in a pair. Brunswick ready to go. The pitch is off the plate, upstairs outside. Try to get him to chase again. Nothing doing. And the count now is back to even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now he gets ready to go. The 2-2 is swung on, and a sky-high pop-up can of corn infield first base side. First baseman back pedaling, able to settle underneath it and make the catch awkwardly as he was falling backwards, but he makes the call on the catch, and that'll do it, as that was the first baseman, Luppins, who made the out. So that's it for Batavia. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left stranded. Through 1 at Dwyer, we are scoreless here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium on fireworks night. No score between Queen City and Batavia in this highly anticipated matchup. And as we get set for the top of the second, it's going to be number 44 right fielder Ryan Johnson standing in from the right side to lead off the second against Swanson. Coming set from the first base rubber, the pitch home is off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. Both teams had a base runner in scoring position in that first inning, but neither able to cash it. Next pitch is swung on and fouled to the screen behind the plate. Count evened up, 1-1. John Kruba taking you through this one here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. Again, thank you for making me a part of your weekend and the Muckdogs. Johnson standing back in right side. Swanson ready to go. Rocks, kicks, delivers, swing. Little chopper right back to the pitcher Swanson. On to first. Plenty of time to gun him down. 1 away. So 1 down, no one on. Here is the center fielder, Emmanuel McLean, coming to the plate for the Metalworks. But one, as far as the base runners back in the first, one reached on a hit by pitch, one a walk. So neither team, they both have triple zeros on the board to this point. Pitch was swung on and missed as he went with the high, hard stuff that time. Blew it right by him, 0-1. Now it'll be an 0-1 on its way. Swung on, and that is whacked into right field. Fair ball! Slicing towards the right field corner, and that's probably going to be a one-out double as he misplayed it out there, and he thought about going to third, but he put the brakes on as that was a good throw to the cutoff man, the second baseman, who then threw it to second. And so it's going to be a one-out double, and boy, he was dangerously close to going to third. He was ranging there. But he put the brakes on and dove back head first with the belly slide into second. So 1-out base knock for McLean. He is on second, a 1-out double. And here is Jake Gould coming to the plate for Queen City. So this will be their second chance with a runner in scoring position. McLean off second. Pitch is out in the outside corner over the black. And the count 0-1. So now it is officially 0-1-0 for Queen City and for Batavia triple zeros. Pitch hit in the air to left center, but it stays on a line just long enough for the left fielder to settle underneath it, make the call and the catch. That's Corso, 2 gone. They're starting to square the ball up on Swanson, but thankfully for your Muckdogs, Corso was right there, fought off the sun and the shadows, and left to make the play. 2 away, runner remains on second, and here is number 10, third baseman Trevor Robinson standing in for Queen City. Pitch is off the plate, high and away, and the count 1-0. McLean off second base. Swanson from the stretch. Pitch swung on, and a chopper. That's going to roll foul up the first base line, and the count is even at a ball and a strike apiece. Again, going to stand in from the right side of the plate. 1-1 count with 2 away. Last time Queen City stranded a runner on second as that pitch swung on and missed right over the top. He just dialed it up on that heater. 1-2. We'll see if Queen City can change that script this time or if they'll leave another one stranded. 1-2 is swung on and foul tip. Just got a piece to stay alive, did Robinson, as that went foul to the first base side of the catcher, and the count holds. As it's 1-2 with 2 outs, runner on second. No score here. Top of inning number 2 from Dwyer Stadium on a fabulous mid-of-June evening here in Batavia. Pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. As that time he fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Tallying action, diving down and away, and that'll do it. The side is retired. For Queen City, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left stranded on second. Let's take this to the home half inning number 2. No score between Queen City and Batavia on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, home half of inning number 2. It is no score between Queen City and Batavia. It's going to be Trey Bacon who leads off this home half of the second for your Muckdogs. John Kruber taking you through this one, as again we are scoreless. Get ready to go. First pitch. That is across the inside corner at the label, and the count 0-1. Now he comes set. Next pitch is swung on and whacked. Foul on the ground outside the third base bag. 0-2. For Bacon, hitting 167 so far this year, but he has knocked in a run and a walk. That pitch is down and away, and the count now, 1-2 strikes. So on our scoreboard, no runs, 1 hit, no errors for Queen City. And again, 000s for Batavia. And now make that a hit for them as they drill it into left center. That is going to be a leadoff hit for Bacon. He rounded first, but he'll stay right there. And so it's a leadoff base knock for the Muckdogs. Bacon on first, and now both teams have a hit. So this will bring to the plate number 9, Batavia's very own Jerry Reinhardt, number 9. He is the extra hitter tonight. He'll stand in from the right side. Bacon taking his lead off first. Grunswick getting the sign, and they throw over to first, but not even close to being in time. Bacon could certainly create things, though, as we've seen so far this season with his legs. And that pitch down and away in the dirt. Nice scoop by the catcher, Fratt, 1-0. Would not be surprised at all if they have Bacon on the run. And there he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw to second, not even close. Bacon is in there. No tag was even applied. His second baseman couldn't handle that throw. That was Jake Gould. And so it's a stolen base for Bacon. And the Muckdogs sitting pretty once again. They have a runner on second and no one out. Reinhardt from the right side of the plate. Righty against righty matchup. The pitch is knee high across the inside corner. Reinhardt not in love with the call, but it's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner takes his lead off second. That's Trey. As Reinhardt going to await the 1-2 offering from Grunswick. Pitch swung on, hit on the ground to short. He's only going to have one play. He'll make it across the diamond to first to retire the hustling Reinhardt. 1 gone. But Bacon moves up 90 feet to third, and the Muckdogs are a fly ball away, or a well-hit ball away, from scoring the first run of the ball game. So 1 down, runner on third. It'll be up to Liam Ward to knock in Bacon. Or as you might say, up to him to bring home the Bacon. Okay, that's enough comedy for right now as that pitch is out in the inside corner for a called first strike. From the first base side of the rubber, the next pitch is knee high across the inner third, and the count 0-2. So quickly 0-2, Ward in a hole here as they're playing inside the cutouts first and third, and that pitch is waved at. And did he miss? Yes, he did. He went over the top of it, so Ward doesn't get the job done, 2 away. And that is going to leave it to number 31, Kenny Dodson. So Queen City is 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position so far, and the Muckdogs are 0 for 2. But they have another chance, and we know Dodson can come up with some clutch hits. He did it the other night against Syracuse. We'll see if he can do it again. That pitch swung on, hit high in the air, foul ground down the right field line. 3 fielders chasing after it, but that's going to go off that fence, the bullpen fence down the right field line and foul ground, 0-1. As the count 0-1. Both pitchers have had to work through some challenging situations, and they've come through so far early in the game, as Dodson's still looking for his first hit on the season. That pitch swung on, and that's a high pop fly, and it looks like he's going to get out of the jam behind first base in fair territory, and Lupin's able to make the call on the catch, and that'll do it as he ranged into shallow right field grass. So Batavia can't bring home the first run of the game either. After 2, no score from Dwyer Stadium. We are scores between Queen City and Batavia on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, top of the 3rd inning, no score between Queen City and Batavia. John Krupa taking you through this one. Leading off for Queen City, number 55, designated hitter Dan Clifford, new pitcher in the game for Batavia, number 77, Ryan Kinney. And watching him so far this season, he has dynamic stuff. He is very good, and especially he has a lot of weapons to work with. As Clifford stands in left side, righty on lefty matchup. First pitch down and in the dirt, low and in, 1-0. And I don't know what it is about that extra hitter, but every time a team comes into play, Batavia, they all of a sudden decide they're going to adopt that rule, and so the Meadowworks have as well. That pitch over the outside corner and the count even 1-1. So we have a change in the lineup. They do have an extra hitter. It's going to be number 16, Loyal Murphy, and he is on deck for Queen City. And then we go back to the top of the lineup as that pitch is slash fouled down that left field line, and the count now 1-2. So now that all the housekeeping's taken care of, John Kruba taking you through this one on just a gorgeous early summer evening for baseball. Glad you're a part of it here from Dwyer Stadium. Kinney ready to go from the third base side of the mound. The 1-2 is upstairs and inside, a little bit in tight, and the count is even, 2-2. On the scoreboard, it's identical, 0-1-0 for Queen City, 0-1-0 for your Muckdogs. Kinney ready to go again, the 2-2. Waved at and missed, almost a one-handed swing. That's what I mean about the type of stuff and command that Kinney has. When he is on, he can make hitters look foolish like that. One away. One gone. Here is Loyal Murphy standing in from the right side. Ryan Kinney, 6'5", 185-pound junior from Xavier University of Louisiana, originally from Winter Haven, Florida, as that pitch swung on high in the air into shallow right as they come together, and making the catch at the last second was the right fielder for the Muckdogs. That's Gavin Schrader, but he almost collided with the second baseman Dodson. It's okay, Muckdog fans. Everyone can take a deep breath. Your team made the play and no one got hurt, but that was a lot closer for comfort than I'm sure Skip Martinez would have liked. So 2 down, no one on. And now we go back to the top of the lineup for number 21, the catcher Dan Fratt. And that is off the plate, down and away, 1-0. Two away in the inning, the 1-0 count. And that swung on, and what an inning by Kinney on the ground to second to the first baseman Bacon, and that's one of the best innings Kinney has had all season, and he is pumped up. He is feeling it, pumping that Muckdog pride as he comes off the mound, and he deserves it for that performance for Queen City. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Let's take this to the home half of the third. Our score through 2.5. No score between the Muckdogs and Queen City on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a veteran at one of our home games, please email us with their name and a good email or phone to contact them at. The vet who is recognized will receive 4 free tickets to that game. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. Again, that's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with a good email or phone to contact them at.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, home half inning number 3. John Gruba on the call. It's the Batavia Muckdogs and the Queen City Metalworks. Go to the bottom of the third. We are scoreless. Caleb Rodriguez, the number 9 hitter and the shortstop, leads things off from the right side for Batavia. First pitch swung on, hit on the ground to the third baseman. Fields it, jump throw, and a nice scoop at first that time. A great play on both ends, but especially by the first baseman Lupins to get the first out. So one pitch, one away. And now it's going to be number 1, the center fielder Dallas Young, who comes to the plate with one away and no one on base. Stands in from the right side. First pitch comes in, and that is across the inside third over the black, 0-1. Now he stands back in. Here comes the 0-1 delivery. Next pitch swung on, laces it opposite field with the inside out swing into right for a 1-out single. And so that is a big hit that time from Dallas Young. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Second hit of the night for your Muckdogs. And here is number 18, the designated hitter, Levi Aguila. Young taking a big lead off first, and as predicted, they throw over, but he got back in well ahead of the tag. Now on the scoreboard, 0-2-0 for your Muckdogs, 0-1-0 Queen City. As Young takes off, but that pitch fouled straight back, and the count 0-2. I believe they had the hit and run on that time. For Batavia, usually there are runs on the board by now. Not typical to go this late into a home game with no score yet. Next pitch, Young again takes off, and that is up and inside. And so he will make it to second. Standing up does Young. And so there's a runner on second, 1 out. Or did they say that caught him? And yes, they did. So it clipped him. It's going to be an HBP. And Aguila is going to jog on down to first. Meanwhile, it is Young heading up to second, and it's 2 men on, first and second, with 1 man out. Here is Gavin Schrader coming to the plate from the left side. So again, the first 2 innings, Batavia has had chances but couldn't convert. We'll see if they do this time. And that pitch, a big grip and rip that time, but he fouls it away, 0-1. 2 Muckdog batters already hit in this game. Brunswick coming set out of the stretch. Runners take the lead first and second, and they take off. Swing and a miss at a slider down and away, tied him up, but both runners are going to advance on the stolen base on the double steal. They're both in, standing up on second and third, 1 out. So once again, Batavia in familiar territory, a fly ball, or at this point, a ground ball to the right side of the infield probably gets a run home. They are playing in at third, though. Pitch is swung on. This should get the job done. Fly ball well struck to left center. On the run, the center fielder. He'll make the play. Runners both tag, and they're both going to make it. Coming across the score on the sacrifice fly, Dallas Young. Meanwhile, hustling into third is Aguila, and Gavin Schrader gets the sac fly. And in the bottom of the third, once again from Dwyer Stadium, the Muckdogs strike first. They take a 1-0 lead. So give them an RBI and a good solid at bat that time. And 2 down, runner on third. This is going to leave it to number 5, the left fielder, Kyle Corso, standing in from the right side of the plate. Muckdogs up 1. Pitch is off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. Now on the scoreboard, 1-2-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-1-0 for Queen City. Pitch is across the inside corner, letter high, and the count now 0-2. Corso again stands in from the right side of the plate. Next pitch is letter high, just clipped the knees over the inside edge, and the count now 1-2. From the first base side of the rubber comes set. 1-2 is swung up past the try of the third baseman into left field. That's going to be an RBI single for Corso, and Aguila comes across to score, and now Batavia doubles their advantage in the home half of the third. It's your Muckdogs 2, Queen City no score. Again, just putting the ball in play. Good things happen when you do that, and just good, solid. That was a fastball. They tried to come in low, but he was just beat him to the punch and ripped it, and it looked like it went off the glove of the third baseman. Robinson sailed into left for the RBI single as they throw over to first, but nothing doing on the pickoff attempt. And so that's the third hit of the night for your Muckdogs. It's now 2-3-0 Batavia, 0-1-0 for Queen City. Now that's more like it for a home game as they threw back over to first. Again, no tag even applied that time. John Kruba taking you through this one here on your Muckdogs Baseball Network. Fireworks night here at the stadium. Pitch is swung on and shot back behind the plate. And the count now 0-2 here. And, of course, you always expect a packed house, not only when the Muckdogs are playing, but especially when you get fireworks, too. But, again, that's a special thanks to Robbie and Nellie Nichols and the great job they do in Mark and Tabitha Way. As that pitch dropped in there across the inside third, and the count now 0-2 quickly here. As Mitch Fleming, the catcher, is at bat from the right side. Righty against righty, and they throw back over to first once more. No tag applied as Corso is the base runner off first. Coming set, Grunswig getting the sign. Pitch well off the plate, down and away. Runner breaks for second. The throw not in time. That was not a bad throw. It was to the second base side of the bag. However, he slid in behind it, so another stolen base, and now once more a runner in scoring position for Batavia with a runner on second and two men out. So Fleming, who again is a very good contact hitter, another opportunity to give Batavia another run on the board. Pitch swung on and a high fly ball, but it's going to go back behind the screen and out of play. So the count holds at 1-2 strikes. Grunswig coming set. Fleming from the right side. The pitch in the dirt, down and away, and that gets away from the catcher far enough to allow the runner Corso to move down to third, and he is now on third with two away. And the count now is even 2 strikes, as that was clearly a ball. So a good and bad put on here by Fleming, because not only does certainly a single now give Batavia another run, he's had to make this pitcher work hard, and he's working himself back in the count. The 2-2, check swing, did he go? No, he held up, said the second base umpire, to some surprise, especially by the Metalworks, who thought they had the final strike and the final out of the inning, but not to be, and the count now runs full. Grunswig again ready to go, the full count offering, swung on and missed, he got him that time, and that'll do it. But for Batavia, damage done, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on. Let's take this to the fourth, our score through 3. It's your Muckdogs 2, Queen City no score on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium as we begin the top of the fourth. New pitcher on the mound for the Muckdogs, number 11, Jack Nielsen, as Chris Cardona, the shortstop, number 3, going to lead off this half of the inning for the Metalworks. Pitch is swung on and a high pop fly back behind the plate. That'll get over the screen, out of play, 0-1. So already the third pitcher used by Skip Martinez tonight. Nielsen is the junior out of Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania, 6'5", 250 pounds, from East Stroudsburg University. As that pitch knee high across the inside edge, and the count quickly, 0-2. We're in the top of the fourth inning. John Krubiting threw this one from Dwyer Stadium. 0-2. Is checks, and he went around, they said, on that pitch down and out of the zone, but he went around, so he is gone on the punch out, 1 down. So 1 down, no one on. Here is Dan Lupins, the first baseman, coming to the plate for Queen City. And on our scoreboard, 2-3-0 for Batavia, both runs coming in the bottom half of the third, 0-1-0 for the Metalworks. Lupin standing in from the right side of the plate. Steve Vargas on deck. And that pitch is off the plate, high and outside. And the count 1-0. Now Nielsen ready to go. The 1-0 is across the outside corner. And that is called strike. And the count is even, 1-1. Here comes the next pitch home, and that is swung on, bounced right back up the middle, and the second baseman makes a nice play, but no chance, as he thought about maybe making the throw to first, but he was already ranging into the center field grass, so he smartly holds on to it, 1 out single. But Kenny Dodson is very athletic and has a ton of range. Put it on display there, just couldn't make the throw. Again, it was just so far back up the middle. That would have been a very difficult play. So runner on first, 1 out. Here is Vargas and that pitch is grounded off his foot. Foul down the first baseline as the catcher Fleming felt it, and he throws it back to the pitcher, 0-1. So again, it is the left fielder Steve Vargas at the plate for Queen City. Meanwhile, Ryan Johnson in the on-deck circle for the Metalworks. Nielsen coming set. It'll be an 0-1 on its way. And the set and the pitch swung on and blasts it foul down that right field line. And the count quickly, 0-2. A reminder, fans, plenty of chances to get out to the ballpark. If you haven't done so yet, they are going to have a ton of home games this upcoming week. They have a game on Monday, and then they have a doubleheader on Wednesday against Watertown. Game starting at 5:30 and 7 o'clock as they threw over to first, but no tag applied. So, fans, if you have not come out yet, what are you waiting for? The Muckdogs, they're undefeated at home. They're very good in league play, and they're entertaining as that pitch swung on, punched into center, but Young on his high horse, able to make the catch, raining over towards right center, and he makes it for the second out. That one was not hit all that deep, and Young had to come in quite a few steps, but he was able to settle underneath it, make the catch in the right center field gap, showing his range. And again, there are 2 down. So 2 now, runner remains on first. This will leave it to number 44, Ryan Johnson, standing in from the right side. Nielsen coming set, goes into the pitch, and that is off the plate. Down and away in the count, 1-0. Again from the right side of the plate, getting the sign. And that is off the plate, down and away, and the count 2-0. Once again, the 2-0 going to be coming from Nielsen out of the stretch, and that swung on and missed. Foul tip of the count, 2-1. Meanwhile, Emmanuel McLean, the center fielder, is on deck if Johnson should reach in the inning. It'll be a 2-1 home from Nielsen, well off the plate, upstairs outside, 3 balls and a strike. Again, 2-3-0 on the scoreboard for Batavia, 0-2-0 for Queen City. Nielsen ready to come set once more, the 3-1. Downstairs and inside at the shoelaces, 5-pitch walk, and the tying runs on base. With 2 out, that's going to leave it to Emmanuel McLean, number 14. Righty on righty matchup. Good speed on the base pass for the Metalworks. Runners take their leads off first and second. Setting the pitch, swung on high in the air to straightaway center. Now it's becoming a lot more shallow. Center fielder Young there to save the day as he galloped in. So smooth, so effortless out there. About 8 or 9 steps, but makes the play. Nothing to it, and that'll do it. So for Queen City, no runs, a hit, no errors, 2 left on. Go to the bottom of the 4th through 3.5. 2-0 Muckdogs on your Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a teacher that has made a difference to you, please nominate them to be Teacher of the Game. If a teacher is picked, they will get 2 free tickets to a home game, and we will shout them out during our 4th inning. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. That's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with their name and a good email or number to contact them at.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium. And as we go to the bottom of the 4th from Dwyer Stadium, Batavia has a 2-0 lead over Queen City. John Krupa taking you through this one. 2-3-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-2-0 for Queen City. First pitch home is off the plate, down and in. It actually skipped to the screen behind the plate, and the count 1-0. But Batavia scoring both their runs in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and that's the difference in the game so far. Next pitch is across the inside corner, and the count is even 1-1. As it is number 4, Trey Bacon at the plate for your Muckdogs. Next pitch swung on and rips it into center. Well struck. Hard hit leadoff single for Bacon. And there it is, folks. His first hit of the season as he just got a good piece of that one and poked it straight up the middle. Took it right back where it came from as it's a leadoff single, nobody out. And meanwhile for Queen City, it is a new pitcher, number 55, Dan Clifford, as he comes on in relief of Pete Grunswig, who lasted 3 innings and gave up 2 runs. So Bacon off first. Jerry Reinhardt, Batavia native. First pitch on the outside corner. Throw to second as he took off. Not in time. So he's going to get in there with yet another stolen base. And again, Bacon and this Muckdogs team, when you put them on base, they cause a lot of havoc. And they just did again once more. They have a runner on second, nobody out. It's the 4th hit of the night, by the way, for Batavia. 2-4-0 to 0-2-0 for Queen City. Pitch is on the outside edge. Looked up here to be a little bit low, but the count 0-2. When it comes to balls and strikes, all that matters is the opinion of the umpire. I'm just here calling the action. As we got a runner on second, nobody out. 0-2 the call as Reinhardt stands it again from the right side. Clifford coming set out of the stretch. The pitch. That is on the outside corner. So Reinhardt, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. He has gone on 3 pitches on the K, 1 away. So 1 down, runner on second. Here is number 29, third baseman Liam Ward coming to the plate for Batavia. Steps in from the right side. Grunswick ready to go, or check that, Clifford rather on the mound. Pitch is down and away, and it looked like Bacon was going to try and steal third, but just playing mind tricks with them a little bit, I think. 1-0 the count. Clifford coming set at the belt. The 1-0 on its way to Ward. And now Bacon does go. Pitches a strike. Throw over the third baseman's head. Down the left field line. And ladies and gentlemen, Bacon, almost a one-man show on that. He comes across the score. And in the bottom of the 4th, Batavia extends their lead to 3-0. Well, you know what the old adage in baseball is, speed kills, and he did right there as he stole a couple of bases, and then the throwing error by the catcher Frat down the left field line allowed him to come racing home. 3-0 Batavia. Pitch is right over the heart of the plate, right down Broadway. Called second strike, 1-2. So resetting now, it is 3-4-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-2-1 for Queen City as they were assessed the throwing error. Pitch swung on, chopped right back up the middle. Second baseman Fields throw to first, and they got him. That was a nice defensive play, a very good scoop by Lupins over at first as he saved his second baseman an error off balance throw, but they get the second out. So 2 down and no one on. Here is the second baseman, number 31, Kenny Dodson. He'll step to the plate from the right side, facing the righty throwing Clifford. Pitch swung on and again hit right to the second baseman Gould. Fields it clean on to first in plenty of time, and that'll do it for Batavia here in the inning. But 1 run, 1 hit, couple stolen bases, and 1 big error, and no one left on. Let's take this to the 5th. Our score through 4, Batavia 3, Queen City nothing on your Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
And Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in Batavia, Muckdogs with a 3-0 lead over Queen City. New pitcher in the game for the Muckdogs, number 88, Tommy O'Sullivan. He will take over on the mound, and behind the plate, it's Vinny Grazio playing another Batavia native. Pitch upstairs and inside, and the count 1-0. And, you know, it's only fitting on Batavia Blue Double Night, celebrating the Batavia High School and having the marching band, everyone in attendance. Only makes sense we get as many Batavians in this game as we can that's on the Muckdogs roster. Pitch is on the outside corner, and the count is even, 1-1. Again, in the top of the 5th, Batavia with a 3-0 lead. Pitch is swung on, hit on the ground to third. Long throw across the diamond and plenty of time to get him by a step and a half. 1 away. So good start there. Just 5 pitches, and he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one on, as that was Jake Gould who was retired. Here comes to the plate number 10, third baseman Trevor Robinson. Tommy O'Sullivan on the mound from Palm City, Florida, 6'2" senior out of Adelphi. As the first pitch home is on the outside edge, called strike number 1. On our scoreboard, 3-4-0 for Batavia, 0-2-1 for Queen City. Next pitch is swung on and whacked foul down the right field line. Gave that a ride, just couldn't keep it fair, 0-2. Meanwhile, on deck, it is the DH turned pitcher, number 55, Dan Clifford. Next pitch is high and outside, able to take it, and the count quickly 1-2. One down here in the top of the fifth. Batavia leading by 3. Sullivan for the first base side. Next pitch, waved at it, missed. He got him, and a very impressive beginning to this inning for O'Sullivan. First 2 hitters dispatched of quickly, and again, that is going to leave it to number 55, Clifford, the designated hitter. He'll step in from the left side. O'Sullivan, though, he's working quickly in a good rhythm. First pitch comes home right down Broadway. Dialed it up on the radar gun that time, 0-1. Clifford from the left side of the plate. Righty on the mound, and O'Sullivan winds and delivers off the plate, little low and away, and the count is level, 1-1. Loyal Murphy, the extra hitter tonight for the Metalworks, on deck. It'll be a 1-1 that comes home from O'Sullivan, and that is inside. And he's just a little off the plate in tight. 2-1 the count. They get the sign, the pitch, and that is down in the dirt at the shoelaces, 3-1. So Queen City looking to just get something going on offense right now. Batavia's pitching has been very good to this point. It's been an entertaining ball game so far. Next pitch, swung on, chopped on the ground to second, Fields, and that's Dodson onto the first baseman Bacon, and plenty of time, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 inning by O'Sullivan. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on. Let's take this to the bottom of the fifth. Our score through 4.5. We're halfway through. Batavia 3, Queen City scoreless on your Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17.5 counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the home half of the fifth inning, Batavia with a 3-0 lead over Queen City. John Kruba on the call tonight from Dwyer Stadium on Batavia Blue Devil Night and Fireworks Night here at Dwyer. And as we get set for the bottom of the fifth, Caleb Rodriguez, number 7, the shortstop, will lead it off against the righty throwing Dan Clifford. Pitch is down and off the plate, low and away. Wouldn't bite, 1-0 the count. On our scoreboard, 3-4-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-2-1 for Queen City. Here comes the next pitch. That's off the plate, low and away again, 2-0. So Batavia getting 2 runs in the bottom of the fourth inning on an RBI single and an RBI sac fly. As that pitch hit on the ground to second, Gould ranging to his left, throw to first, and did he get him? Yes, he did. That is a good play that time as he just threw it low, and it looked like the first baseman had a hard time. And so he ended up being safe there. Check that. He did beat it out, and then he would head down to second. So initially, I couldn't tell from this vantage point. It almost looked like the first baseman had it, but it went off his glove, went into the dugout. So he goes on to second, and it's a runner on second. Nobody out, so it's a base hit, and then an error on the throw, allowing him to advance to second base. So that's the second error on the night for Queen City. So a big opportunity here. Runner on second, nobody out. Here is Young. Check swing on the inside corner, and the count 0-1. So 3-5-0 for Batavia, 0-2-2 for Queen City. Young standing in again for the right side of the plate. And he wheeled around, thought about making the throw to second, thought it was a little too risky, so he never made it as the count 0-1. Here comes the next pitch. That is down and away, and the count is even, 1-1. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Stands in again from the right side. The 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch down and in. That is called a strike, but sliding in at third without a play that time. That is a stolen base for Rodriguez. And the count now 1-2 as they have a runner on third. Nobody out. So again, on that last play that allowed Rodriguez to reach, it was a single and then an error on the second baseman that allowed him to go to second. Next pitch is off the plate, a little bit high and outside, and the count is even at 2-2. So now the box score reads 3-5-0 for Batavia, 0-2-2 for Queen City. They bring him in at the corner infield spots as that pitch is swung on and lashed foul down the right field line. Count holds 2-2. While we're at it here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network, we do want to take an opportunity to wish all you fathers out there a happy Father's Day weekend. And thank you for joining us here again tonight on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. Next pitch, swing, and that is going to go foul up the first base line, and the count is going to remain 2-2. Again, Dallas Young standing in right side of the plate. He already has crossed the plate once tonight. Let's see if he can drive a run in. Pitch is on the outside third. And I don't think Young agreed with the call, but he is gone, one down. And that looked to be a little outside in the way, but the home plate umpire rings him up, and that is a big strikeout for Clifford. And now we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 24, Brian Fry. He will take over for Aguila. Fry digs in left side. Pitch downstairs inside at the shoelaces of the count 1-0. One thing about Brian Fry, very good at putting the ball in play. This is a smart move by Skip here to pinch hit him. 1-0 is swung on and chops it foul back behind the plate. Count is even, 1-1. Now he comes set. Clifford, the 1-1 swung on, back up the middle. That'll get a run home. Ranging to his left, the shortstop. Throw it at first, plenty of time, but coming across the plate to score, Caleb Rodriguez. And again, that was his speed allowed him to do it. It forced the second baseman to make a bad throw, allowed him to get the second. And then with Fry putting the ball in play like he does, he gets an RBI ground out. Bottom of the fifth, Batavia 4, Queen City, no score. So again, that's what Fry is so good at. Just smart and putting the ball in play. Not trying to do too much. He knew putting that ball in play would get a run home, and he delivered. That pitch is swung on and chopped foul outside the first base bag. Is the new hitter now, number 2, Gavin Schrader. And the count 0-1. So 4-5-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-2-2 for Queen City. Clifford coming set. The pitch on its way, swung on, Little tapper in front of the plate. He's got it. Throw to first. In time, they get the speedy Schrader for the final out. But Batavia has scored in 3 straight innings. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, one big error, I should say, and no one left on. So our score through 5 innings, Batavia 4, Queen City scoreless on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
Back here in Batavia, Dwyer Stadium on Batavia Blue Devil night and fireworks night. Muckdogs with a 4-0 lead over the Queen City Metalworks. John Kruba taking you through this one as we have another new pitcher on the mound for the Muckdogs. We'll get you that in just a second. Pitch is across the inside corner, dots it in, 0-1. As it is number 16, Loyal Murphy, the extra hitter, standing in for the right side. Next pitch is off the plate, a little bit away, and the count is even, 1-1. Going to get the sign. The next pitch is swung on and missed as the count now 1-2. Went right over the top of it, dropped down and away. The bottom dropped out of that almost 12-6 feel. 1-2 the count. 4-5-0 on the scoreboard for Batavia. 0-2 Queen City. Pitch is in the dirt, down and low and inside. Count even, 2-2. Batavia is scoring twice in the third, once in the fourth, and once in the fifth. So far, just zeros on the board for Queen City. Next pitch is just off the plate, a little bit high and away, and the count is run full to 3-2. Now he comes set, pitch downstairs inside, a leadoff walk, and so he'll troll down to first. So a new pitcher in the game for Batavia. It's number 28, A.J. Winger. Winger is on the mound. Meanwhile, going down to first on a leadoff walk, Murphy. And back to the top of the lineup we go. Number 21, Dan Fratt, the catcher. That is off the plate, a little bit outside, and the count 1-0. A.J. Winger been very good so far this season for the Muckdogs. He's helped them out of quite a few jams. Might be 1-1 himself, though, as that one was laced into center for a base hit, and then Young misplayed it, but he recovers quickly to keep him at second, and reaching first with a third hit of the ball game for Queen City is Dan Fratt. And just like that, the Meadowworks have something grinding here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Chris Cardona, number 3, the shortstop, stepping into the plate. Winger coming set out of the stretch. The pitch comes in, and that is low and inside in the dirt. 1-0 the count. So it's 4-5-0 for the Muckdogs, 0-3-2 for Queen City. Winger getting the sign. The 1-0 comes home. Swung on, and that is into left field for a base hit. Playing station to station. They're going to hold Murphy at third while Fratt goes to second and Chris Cardona on first. Well, we said how Winger has been good at getting Muckdogs out of the jams. Well, now he's got to get himself out of a jam. Bases loaded for Queen City and nobody out here in the top of the sixth. And if Queen City is going to make a game of it, this is where they're going to have to do it. Bases juiced and no one out. So they play the infield in at the corners, and that pitch swung on, whacked in the air to left, diving, can't make the catch, gets behind him, everybody off to the races, 1 run scores, 2 runs score, here comes the 3rd run to the plate, he'll score standing up as the left fielder got it into the third baseman, and in the top of the 6th, standing on second, with a bases clearing double that time was Lupins, the first baseman. And in the top of the 6th, Batavia 4, Queen City 3. And folks, we got a ball game. So again, didn't do too much, just got a good piece of that one. Left fielder couldn't catch up to it as that pitch well off the plate, down and low, away, backhanded by the catcher Fleming, or rather Grazio playing. 1-0 the count. So it's now 4-5-0 Batavia, 3-5-2 for Queen City. As that pitch is low and in, and now it's 2-0. You wonder if Winger might have just gotten a little spooked out of the strike zone. That was a pretty good piece of hitting in that last AB. Runner goes, pitch down and in, and it gets away for the catcher, Vinny Grazio playing. So that's going to allow the runner to move up to third. And after Queen City struggled so much offensively in this game, well, give them a lot of credit. They've scored 3 in the blink of an eye. They are 90 feet away from tying the score, and still nobody out. So just very good at bats this half inning by the Meadowworks, and they are within 1. Winger coming set, and that pitch across the inside corner, letter high, called for a strike. In that case, he got the red light, and that's probably the smart move there. Make him throw a strike. As he stands in the 3-1. That is downstairs and outside, a little low, as that was Steve Vargas who worked a 5-pitch walk, and the go-ahead run is on base, tying run at third. So the Meadowworks now have runners on first and third, nobody out, and I believe that's going to be all for Winger as Skip Martinez comes out. And for Winger, in no way, this may have been a little bit of a rough outing tonight, but Winger has been one of the most consistent relievers in this pen all season for Batavia. Tonight just maybe wasn't his night, but still, he's been very good all season long. Just give Queen City credit. They had some good smart at bats, had some good contact, and were able to get themselves back in the game. So Winger will head off the mound, but still should get a nice applause from this Batavia Muckdogs sold-out crowd here at Dwyer. And so once we know who is taking over in the game, we will pass that information along to you. Again, we are in the top of the 6th inning. Queen City already with 3 runs on the board. Runner on third and nobody out. So Batavia had 4-0 lead They had scored in 3 straight innings. And then Queen City, they just came out of nowhere like a rocket and scored 3 on a bases-clearing double by Lupins, who then moved up to third on a wild pitch. And that's where we stand right now, top of the 6th. Runner on third and nobody out. Once again on our scoreboard, 4-5-0 for Batavia, 3-5-2 for Queen City. John Kruba taking you through the call tonight at Dwyer Stadium on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. So it's going to be number 25, Jackson Murphy, who takes over on the mound for Batavia. Yet another pitcher used in this game by Skip Martinez. So Jackson Murphy takes over number 25. He is from Ashburn, Virginia, 6 foot, 185 pound, and sophomore from Roanoke College. He takes over on the mound. So again, it is number 11, Steve Vargas off first and off third, having a bases clearing double earlier in the inning, Dan Lupins. And so tying run 90 feet away. Go ahead run on first. It's number 44, Ryan Johnson, coming to the plate for Queen City. Top of the 6th inning again, still nobody out, and Batavia now clinging to a 1-run lead. They do have the third baseman playing in to try to cut off that run at home. Meanwhile, Trey Bacon guarding the runner closely over on first, and they're playing at double play depth at second and short. So Murphy going to come set from the first base side, ready to go. Pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down to second, and now the runner from third breaks. Hill scores standing up without a throw, as sliding into second that time was Vargas on the stolen base. Grazio playing through down, and that allowed the runner from third, Lupins, to trot home and score, and it is a brand new game. Top of the 6th inning, all tied at 4, and still nobody out. So Queen City has a runner on second, as that pitch was a strike. So 0-1 is the count on Johnson. Swung on and missed, tied him up on the inside third. Swung over the top, 0-2. Emmanuel McLean, the center fielder, number 14, on deck. So on our scoreboard now, 4-5-0, Batavia 4-5-2 for the Meadowworks. The 0-2 delivery, and that is off the plate, down and away. Nice backhand that time by Vinny Grazia playing, and the count 1-2. And he will quickly jog out there to have a word with his pitcher Murphy. Just try to lock him in a little bit, calm him down. So if you're just tuning in, you've missed one heck of a ball game, folks. The record between these two clubs coming into tonight, 14-2. Batavia 8-2, Queen City a perfect 6-0. And you're seeing why, and they are going toe-to-toe. Batavia scored the first 4. Queen City scored 4 in this inning, and that's where we stand as the 1-2 is chopped foul right off of Johnson, and the count remains 1-2. John Kruba taking you through the call here on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. In the top of the 6th inning, it's Batavia 4 and Queen City 4. And the Meadowworks looking to go ahead for the first time tonight. Runner on second, and still nobody out. It'll be a 1-2 on its way from Murphy. Swung on high, fly ball, rocketed into center, but Young is there underneath it. Makes the play, and a strong throw to third on one hop, and that is going to force the runner on second to stay right where he is. And you know what? If Batavia does go on to win this game, bookmark that. He wanted to go to third badly, but Dallas Young said, I don't think so. A strong throw to third to keep him at second base. So runner on second and one man out. Here is Emmanuel McLean coming in from the right side. That pitch is on the inside corner, and the count 0-1. As Johnson was retired, that is Steve Vargas over on second. And because of the throw, again, wasn't able to go anywhere. Next pitch swung on, and that is ripped foul behind the plate. 0-2. He took a good swing at that, trying to rip that out to Bank Street, and the count 0-2. Meanwhile, Jake Gould, the second baseman for Queen City tonight, on deck. So Murphy ready to go from the first base side of the rubber to the righty swinging McLean. And that gets away down and outside, and that is going to allow Vargas to move up to third. And now it's a runner on third, one out. And Queen City now, with one ball in play to the outfield, could take their first lead of the night. The one thing that's important to keep in mind, Muckdog fans, Jackson Murphy, the pitcher, is ahead in the count 1-2. As the infield in at all four spots. Pitch swung on, hit on the ground to short. They're going to come home with it. Here's the throw. Got him! A great play by the shortstop. Maybe a little too overzealous. Base running from third there, but Vargas is out. Great play by Grazio, playing to stay with it as it looked like the throw's a little ahead. Reached behind, delivered the tag for out number 2. That is a defensive play of the game candidate for sure. And so if you are scoring at home, that is going to be scored 6-3 on the out, 2 gone. As they throw over to first, and that throw is dropped, so no tag applied. And McLean going to reach on the fielder's choice. So Jake Gould stands in from the right side. First pitch home. And that is downstairs and inside the shoelaces, 1-0. So as much as offense can change the rhythm of the game the way Queen City has in this inning, defense can do that too. And if Batavia wins this game, those last couple defensive plays, very important, as that play was down and outside. Low as he went to the breaking pitch, 2-0. Coming set again is Murphy. The 2-0, that is off the plate. A little bit low and away, 3-0. Trevor Robinson, the third baseman, number 10, on deck. As it'll be the 3-0 on its way to Gould. That is down and away, a 4-pitch walk. So the inning not quite over yet for Murphy and your Muckdogs. Runners on first and second. 2 men out. So 2 down, runners on first and second. It's Trevor Robinson, the third baseman, standing in for the right side. Against the righty throwing Murphy on the mound, working from the stretch, comes set at the belt. Toes the rubber first base side. The pitch down and away, and a nice backhanded pick that time by Vinny Grazio playing. Count 1-0. Ready to go, the 1-0. That is a fastball right over the heart of the plate. Robinson must have been sitting off speed, and the count is level at a ball and a strike. Once again, Murphy, the 1-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. He blew it right by him. He is challenging Robinson. He's not fooling around, coming right at him, and so far unable to catch up. As Dan Clifford, number 55, on deck for Queen City. And the 1-2, don't worry about it, swung on and missed. The fastball high and away. So Clifford will have to wait to the next inning. And finally, the inning comes to an end. So for Queen City, damage certainly done. 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Let's take this to the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied up at 4 on your Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17.5 counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, we got a brand new ball game tied at 4, Queen City and Batavia. First pitch home is on the inside corner over the inner third, 0-1. As it's number 16, a pinch hitter for Batavia, Josh Leadham. Standing in as that pitch down and away as it went off the catcher Fratt, and the count is even, 1-1. On our scoreboard, 4-5-0 for the Muckdogs, 4-5-2 for Queen City. And Batavia had what seemed to be a commanding 4-0 lead until the last half inning, and Queen City completely wiped that out, but was unable to drive the go-ahead run in, and that'll be very, very important as we move forward as that pitch down and inside, 2-1. Now he's getting the sign working quick. Pitch is high and outside, and it's now 3 balls and a strike. Boy, Clifford for his 3rd inning of work, he just wants to get on the mound and throw it. As that one swung on and missed, blew right by him, went to the heater that time. Count back to full at 3-2. As the next pitch swung on and chopped down the third base line, but kicks foul at the last second, and the count is going to hold at 3-2. So a chance to slow the at-bat a little bit, and we can tell you a little bit more about Leadham, who not only is phenomenal defensively, as we have seen through time and time again this season. He's hitting 167 on the year, but he has knocked in 4 and worked 6 walks. Well, now it's 7 as it's downstairs and inside, a little bit low on the 3-2 delivery. He'll head down to first. And again, Cardinal Sid, you don't want to walk the leadoff batter ever, and they did. Runner on first, nobody out, and here is Vinny Grazio playing, another Batavian, standing in for the right side. Third baseman in at the cutout as they throw it back over to first. A tag applied, but not even close. One thing about Batavia, though, offensively, even when they're challenged in a game, they don't panic. They continue to put on good at-bats, and we're seeing that now as Leadham taking off for second. Pitch low, throw down. It's a good one, but it is well late. So Leadham gets in there with a stolen base. And the count is now 1-0 on Grazio play. So Batavia again in fine position to retake the lead. Runner on second, no one out. And now they throw it back, and it got away from the second baseman as he went to cover the bag. Shortstop couldn't handle the throw. Second baseman backed him up, though. So again, the shortstop was the shortstop side of the bag, couldn't handle the throw. Second baseman backed it up. As that pitch hit on the ground, right back to the pitcher. He's in a rundown between second and third, and now he's going to try to go to third, but he's going to be tagged out by the third baseman. Meanwhile, reaching first that time and getting in there on a fielder's choice for the Muckdogs. They now have a runner on first with one out, and that is not what you wanted to happen right there if you're Batavia. Just a great play by Clifford. He fielded it clean on the mound. He immediately saw that Leadham was breaking for third and made the throw, and once he got caught in a pickle, all bets were off. They applied the tag as he tried to get into third for the first out. So runner on first, one out. Next pitch hit on the ground to second. Hit too sharply. Throw to first, and did he stay on the bag? Yes, he did. A great play by the first baseman. He had a lunge out, almost Dominic Hasek-like, as he was down, but he was able to scoop that up and keep his left toe on the bag. So that is the second out, and the runner again stays put at second. As moving up that time for the Muckdogs, it's been pretty fast and furious. This whole game really has been like that, and with two down and a runner on second, we remain tied at 4. Stands in right side. First pitch is on the outside edge. 0-1. As we have another new pinch hitter in the game for Batavia, number 35. As he's coming set from the third base side of the rubber. Next pitch, it gets away for the catcher, Frat. That is going to allow the runner to move up to third. And so now he is just a base hit away from taking the lead again for the Muckdogs. As the catcher, Frat, couldn't handle it. It's number 35, Tyler Canoe. This is the guy you want in this situation. Runner on third, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Pitch is off the plate, little high and away. 12-6 breaking ball that time. 2-1 the count. Canoe has a ton of power, and he has driven in 13 already this season. That leads the team in ribbies. Pitch is swung on and missed. He swung so hard, he lost control of the bat to the backstop behind the plate. Well, the bat boy going to laugh as he'll toss it back calmly to Canoe, and the count 2-2. Everybody could have a little bit of a good laugh. Again, thanks to that screen, no one got hurt. It didn't make the seats. Again, sometimes thank goodness for that netting behind the plate, especially when this guy swings. Canoe has a ton of pop. Pitcher ready to go. It'll be a 2-2 runner on third, 2 outs. Swung on and ripped foul on the ground outside third base bag. Count going to hold at 2-2. As Grazio playing is the runner on third. So, again, how apropos on Batavia Blue Devil night. Wouldn't it be fitting if a local Batavian scored the go-ahead run here? The 2-2 is off the plate, high and outside, and it's 3-2 now to Canoe. He'll step back in from the right side. Clifford coming set, 3-2, swung on, and that is laced into right center. I think that'll give him the lead. Yes, it will. It gets down as Canoe hustles around first. He will rush into second and make it easily with a huge stand-up, 2-out, go-ahead RBI double. And in the bottom of the 6th, the seesaw affair continues. Batavia 5, Queen City 4. What a roller coaster ride this game has been, folks. But Canoe does it again. That was a mistaken location. He just stayed on the pitch and just drilled it to right center for the 2-out go-ahead double. Alec Mag, another pinch hitter, swings right back up the middle. That gets through to center. They're going to send Canoe home. Here's the throw, and it's way late. So standing up scoring is Canoe. And on first is another clutch hitter for the Muckdogs, Alec Mag. And in the bottom of the 6th, Batavia has caught lightning in a bottle with 2 outs. They've scored 2 unanswered and lead 6-4. Again, they go up there swinging. Got another pitch that they was just mistaken location again, starting to come apart on Clifford this inning, and Batavia now up 6-4. Runner on first, 2 down. Alex Torres now at bat. First pitch off the plate, low and away, 1-0. So that is 5 consecutive substitutions we've seen. And again, in a game like this, you'd figure you'd start to see some defensive switches. And we've seen quite a few in the Muckdog lineup as they check over at Mag on first. No tag applied, well back in ahead of the throw. So 6-7-0 for the Muckdogs, 4-5-2 Queen City. As Mag was off with that pitch, but it's ripped well foul in the grandstands down the right field line, and the count 1-1. Again, standing in for the right side. You know, it is firework night in honor of Batavia High School, but we're seeing plenty of fireworks on the scoreboard as that pitch well off the plate, high and away, 2-1. Again, standing in for the right side. Runner takes the lead off first. Now Mag is off. Pitch is on the inside corner. Throw to second. Not in time as he slides in there. And the count is even at 2-2. But it's another runner in scoring position. And we see how quickly Queen City can strike. And same thing with Batavia. There's no such thing as too many runs, especially this late in the game. So it'll be a 2-2, and now Mag is off again, high and away. Throw to third, gets by him into left field. And Mag, with shades of Trey Bacon in the last half inning, created that run himself. And so it was a swing and a miss. So even though the throw went down, they actually called that a strike. So it doesn't matter. That's the third out of the inning. But one thing, he was aggressive on that. He went for third. Then once it got by the third baseman, he was coming home. But again, a late strike 3 called. So that run does not count for Batavia. But damage still done. 2 runs on a couple of hits. And 1 man left on. We go to the 7th inning. Batavia 6, Queen City 4 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the top of the 7th inning. Batavia with a 6-4 lead. First pitch hit on the ground to short. Backhanded stab. Throw to first in time. Beautiful defensive play at short by Caleb Rodriguez. 1 pitch, 1 out. And this again has been such a crazy fun affair between these two very good ball clubs. And Batavia scored 2 in the last half inning, almost had another one, but a late strike 3 call from the home plate umpire. Because of that, that prevented that run from scoring, or that would have been the 7th run of the inning for the Muckdogs, as they would have had a 3-run lead. Instead, that pitch down and away, and the count 1-0, as there is 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Ready to go in the next pitch. And that is out in the inside corner, and the count is even, 1-1. on the scoreboard. 6-7-0 for the Muckdogs, 4-5-2 for Queen City. That pitch swung on, cracked to third. Fields it now, bobbles it, and again as he tried to get the handle to make the throw, couldn't do so. So with one out, gonna reach. We'll see how they score that one. They are gonna call it an error. So that's the first error of the night for the Muckdogs. It's now 6-7-1 for Batavia, 4-5-2 for Queen City. But a runner on first, and there is still one out in this inning. So one down, runner on first. We go back to the top of the lineup, and the catcher, Frat. On the outside corner, strike one called. Ready to go. It'll be an 0-1. Swung on and rips it foul down that right field line, and the count 0-2. So to recap this game quickly, Batavia jumped out to the 4-0 lead. Then Queen City, just in a blink of an eye, tied it at 4. And then Batavia, even quicker, scored 2 more to retake the lead as that is swung on and missed, tied him up on the inside third, handcuffed him, 2 gone. So he came right at him that time, give him credit, and Frat just could not catch up. 2 down, runner remains on first, as it is going to be Cardona, the shortstop, number 3, standing in from the right side with 2 outs in the inning. Pitch swung on and golfs it foul behind the plate, and the count quickly 0-1. Despite 10 runs being scored and a lot of pitching changes, pretty quick ball game. Only after 9 o'clock, and we're already in the 7th. Pitch swung on, chopped slowly, going to be a tough play. Rodriguez at short, up-bounds throw to first, and Bacon can't come up with the scoop. That would have been a tremendous play all the way around, but it is 2 on with 2 outs, and the Metalworks are threatening once again. I would imagine they score that one a base hit, though. That would have been just a tremendous play. Very difficult scoop. And, in fact, they do rule it a hit. So it's 6 of the ball game for Queen City. 6-7-1 Batavia, 4-6-2 Metalworks. Pitch is out on the outside third for a called first strike. As number 45 standing in at the plate for Queen City. Here comes the next pitch. Check, swing, and did he go around? Yes, he did. So the home plate umpire in the count quickly, 0-2. As it is Lupins, the first baseman, who had the big bases-clearing double back in the top of the 6th that made it a 4-3 game and later came across to score himself in the inning. Pitch is off the plate, a little bit high and outside, a riser, and the count 1-2. Again, runners off first and second, and 2 men out. Ready to go the next pitch, and that is swung on, and a drop strike 3, so he gets a piece to stay alive that time. So the count going to hold at 1-2. Now, number 11, Steve Vargas, the left fielder, on deck for Queen City. Toes the rubber first base side. The pitch comes home, and that is off the plate. Little bit away. They wanted the call. I think everybody at Dwyer Stadium wanted that one. Instead, the count is even, 2-2. Working from the stretch, still in a bit of a jam here. First and second, 2 men out. That is on the outside third. They punch him out this time, and that's a big pitch in this ball game for Queen City. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left aboard. Take this to the home after the 7th time for the 7th inning stretch from Dwyer. It's Batavia 6, Queen City 4 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. What a game.
beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, 6-4 Batavia on Blue Devils night here at Dwyer Stadium in post-game fireworks. Bottom of the sum, we've had plenty of fireworks in this contest. 6-4 Batavia, bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Trevor Robinson, number 10, who took over and started the game at third. He will now be on the mound to start this inning against Caleb Rodriguez. First pitch, strike at the letters across the inside corner, zipped it in there. Painted it beautifully over the corner, 0-1. 6-7-1 for Batavia, 4-6-2 for Queen City. That pitch is launched to the backstop foul. Little liner in the count quickly, 0-2. So Batavia, even though they are locked in a dogfight, no pun intended, they have scored in 4 straight innings. Pitch down and inside at the shoelaces, forcing Rodriguez to jump back off the plate. And the count 1-2. Again, standing in the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch, swung on, and that is grounded well foul outside third base bag. And the count holds 1-2. Stands back in from the right side. The 1-2. Swung on. High fly ball. And that is hit well. Down the left field line. That is going to drop in. That's going to be a leadoff double. Possibly more. And Rodriguez, he is motoring towards third. Throw not going to be in time. So a leadoff triple for Caleb Rodriguez. And folks, he smoked that one. Very close to going out of the park. At that 325 sign straight down the left field line. It fell in, and it allowed him to go in with his speed. He could keep running from Batavia for miles, and he gets into third with the leadoff triple. And they're saying that it actually bounced and went up. Oh, that is a bad break for the Muckdogs. It went up, and they say it went out of play, so it's a double. They're going to rule it a ground rule double. So instead of a triple, it's a ground rule double. Again, bad break That being said, Caleb Rodriguez, he has power, and he showed it on that one. That was right over the heart of the plate, and he just whacked it. So instead of a triple, he is forced to go back to second base. But still, good opportunity for Batavia. Runner on second, and nobody out. 8th hit of the ball game for your Muckdogs. Pitch is on the outside edge for a called first strike. 6-8-1 for the Muckdogs. 4-6-2 for Queen City. Dallas Young, the center fielder at the plate. From the right side, pitch is swung on, and that's hit well foul down the right field line. 0-2. Again, Young stands in from the right side. No balls, 2 strikes on its way. That is off the plate, little high and outside. Robinson want the call, not going to get it, and the count 1-2. As again, we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Batavia holding on to a 2-run lead, 6-4 over Queen City. It'll be a 1-2 on its way. Runner off second, Rodriguez. Pitch swung on, and that is roped into left center field. And that's going to allow Robinson. That's misplayed in left center by the left fielder. So he's going to advance to second. Rodriguez scores standing up without a throw as it came into the shortstop on the edge of the left center field grass. And standing on second with a big RBI hit was Dallas Young, and it's now 7-4 Batavia. Muckdogs again starting to take control as they're back up by 3. Just good piece of hitting, well struck, and you can tell they are seeing the ball well off Robinson. And let's see if the party continues to roll. That's now 5 straight innings. The Muckdogs have played it at least a run. Their offense very dynamic, especially here at home. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's Fry. Swung on, hit in the air. This could be trouble down the left field line, but it's going to land just foul and skip out of play. Count 0-1. Boy, if that was just a few more inches to the right and landed, I think the roof would have come off Dwyer Stadium, because that would have been easily another run and probably another double. As it is a 0-1 count on Fry. Stands back in for the left side. Fry has driven in a run already tonight with an RBI ground out to second. Back a couple innings ago. It'll be an 0-1. Runner goes. Swung on and slash. Foul down that left field line. 0-2. As Young with a burst of speed there, but he will have to make the long jog back to second as that went foul. 0-2, and now that is the 9th hit of the ball game for Batavia. 15 hits and 11 runs between the two teams and 3 errors. 7-9-1 for Batavia, 4-6-2 for Queen City. Ready to go the next pitch. Downstairs and inside at the shoelaces, and the count quickly 1-2. He'll again stand in. Coming set from the first base side. Runner leads off second. And he tried to lob a curveball, almost like an Ephus type pitch, but well out of the zone, high and away. Fry wouldn't offer at it, and the count is even at 2-2. Again, Fry from the left side of the plate. Young taking his lead off second base. Robinson ready to go, the 2-2. Swung on, gets a piece to stay alive, fouls it back, count holds. Robinson ready to go from the first base side of the rubber. It'll be a 2-2. Young off second. Lefty Fry at the plate. Swung on, and that is ripped well foul down that left field line. That'll find the seats, and we will once again do it over on 2-2. On the scoreboard again, 7-9-1 for your Muckdogs. Already a run home in the bottom of the 7th, looking to put this game away, while it's 4-6-2 for the visiting Metalworks. Ready to go. The pitch that is swung on and again fouls it straight back. So Fry doing a heck of a job. One thing about Brian, not only good at putting the ball in play and making contact, very difficult hitter to strike out. He's kind of got a swing that maybe reminds you a little bit of Brian Giles from years ago with the Pirates and then the Phillies and a couple other teams. It'll be a 2-2 on its way again. Runner goes, that's Young, and that is on the outside corner. Throw to third, and he gets in there with the stolen base, but erased on the strikeout is Fry. So one down, but a stolen base for Young. And so now again, another fly ball to the outfield, or maybe even a ground ball to the right side infield gets another run home. As Gavin Schrader comes to the plate, again dinging in from the left side. Muckdogs beginning to stack lefties in their lineup. And the next pitch is off the plate, a little bit low and in, and the count 1-0. Yes, he'll stand in again from the left side. Young off third. The pitch that is off the plate, down and away, 2-0. And the one thing about the Muckdogs, they like to run in general, especially here in Dwyer Stadium, but right now they are making it a little bit of a track meet. They continue to test Frat as the 2-0 is swung on and loop foul. That'll find the seats down that left field line. The count 2-1. But they do continue to test them, and that's really something that Skip Martinez, even before the season started, in these interviews that I did with them and speaking with him, he really put an emphasis on making sure that there was more speed on the base paths, getting steals, more contact. And we've seen all of that tonight, and it's paying off. Next pitch swung on, hit on the ground. This should get a run home. Ground ball to short. He'll make the smart throw on to first. He thought about going home, realized it was too risky, throws to first for the second out, but another run does come across the score. That is Young. He comes across the score standing up, and in the bottom of the 7th, it's now 8 for Batavia, as once again, they're up by 4. Their second 4-run lead of the game. Again, they just put these good, smart at-bats together. They never try to do too much, and there's the contact that we were talking about, and they get rewarded with another run. 2 down, no one on. Pitch is in the dirt, down and away, and the count 1-0 as Josh Leadham stands in from the right side. He got the second the last time up, but then was picked off. Got caught up in a rundown between second and third. Pitch is at the label on the inside corner, and the count 1-1. From the first base side of the rubber, here comes the 1-1, and that is swung on and fouled back, and the count now ball and 2 strikes. Once more, we are going to reset the scoreboard for you. 8-9-1 for Batavia, 4-6-2 for Queen City. Next pitch in the dirt, down and away, and the count is leveled up 2-2. Again, standing in right side. Pitch in the dirt, down and away. In the dirt, and the count is run full. Again, from the right side, righty on righty matchup. And the 3-2 is down and in as it clipped out, and now they're going to throw to first, or did they say hit by pitch? It almost looked like it got him. Not exactly sure. That was an odd-looking play there, and now it looks like the umpires might be getting together to talk about this. So after that 3-2 pitch, for the moment, the Muckdogs have a runner on first and 2 out. But fans, if you're confused, I don't blame you, but the umpires are sorting it out right now. That pitch ran up and in towards the forearm. So I thought it was a hit by pitch, unless they're saying maybe it was a foul, as it's 3-2. And now it looks like he is coming back towards home plate. So I wonder if they just ruled that a foul tip. Because it looks like the Muck Dogs are pleading their case about something, which normally wouldn't be the case if they would have let him stay on first. So I think they're going to call this a foul tip. And now Coach Eaton looks like he's out there having another word as well, as it's 3-2, 2 outs. And folks, in a game that's had almost every twist and turn imaginable, something like this is just par for the course. We're going to have a gathering. This is turning into a real party down there at home plate. We have a couple Muck Dog coaches. We got Skip. We got Coach Eaton. We got Leadham. We got 2 umpires, as they're still trying to sort all this out in the bottom of the 7th inning, and Batavia up 8-4. Very odd, as it's 8-9-1 for the Muck Dogs, 4-6-2 for Queen City. And again, once the umpires officially rule and this little powwow is settled, we will pass the info along to you on the Batavia Muck Dogs Baseball Network. John Kruba taking you through this one, and it has been a good offensive shootout here tonight from Dwyer Stadium. 8-4 Batavia leading this showdown over Queen City. So they got it squared away. It was a foul tip, so the at-bat continues 3-2. And that is down and in, and they called it a strike. The home plate umpire called it strike 3 over the inside third. Leadham was heading down to first base. In any event, it is a strikeout, and the inning is over. And Leadham is not happy. I don't blame him, and neither is Coach Martinez. Skip is hot, and I don't blame him either. That looked low, and that almost hit him, but it's a strikeout, and it does end the inning. So for Batavia, 2 runs on a couple of hits, 1 left on as we go to the 8th. Batavia 8, Queen City 4 on the Muck Dogs Baseball Network.
All right, man, let's send it down to the middle for the next guys.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the top of the 8th inning, Batavia with an 8-4 lead over Queen City. First pitch down and off the plate, little low and away, 1-0. Now he's coming set. Anthony Sullivan taking over on the mound for your Muckdogs as that's low and in, and the count 2-0. As it's Steve Vargas leading off, the cleanup hitter for the Meadowworks. Toes the road first base side to Sullivan. Pitch swung on and fouls it back, 2-1. One thing we want to mention, what happened in the last half inning, they actually ruled him out, the batter, for leaning into the pitch to try and get the hit by pitch call. So that is what they ruled him out on. But again, that pitch down and inside. Nice scoop there by the catcher, and then it caught a piece of the umpire, but he's okay, and the count 3-1. But regardless, you could see Skip Martinez was hot. So was the Muckdog bench. And quite frankly, with some of the inconsistencies of this call, I still don't blame him for that. It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and hit back up the middle. Shortstop fielded. Throw to first. Got him! Now that was a great, nifty showing of a defensive display by Caleb Rodriguez. First, he had a range to his left, a good 4 or 5 steps, in motion, juggled the ball, caught it bare hand, made the throw in the same motion, and they got him by a half step. What a play, one gone. So one away and nobody on. It's going to be number 44, Ryan Johnson, coming to the plate for the Meadowworks. First pitch from Sullivan, hit on the ground to third. Another nice play. Throw across his body in time. Two very, very good defensive plays by the left side of the Muckdogs infield in this inning. 2 up and 2 down in just 4 pitches. Again, you continue to see the improvement and why the Muckdogs are so tough to beat here at home. So 2 down, no one on. Pitch is high and away, and the count 1-0. As it's number 14, Emmanuel McLean, the center fielder, stepping in for Queen City. Ready to go, Anthony Sullivan, the next pitch. Curves it in there beautifully, dropping it in across the outside edge, and the count is even, 1-1. For Sullivan, he is from Huntersville, North Carolina. Pitch is off the zone, a little bit high and outside, 2-1. He is the 6', 170-pound junior out of Roanoke. That's a couple times we've mentioned some alum from that college tonight. Next one is swung on and missed. Tied him up down and in, and the count is level at 2-2. As it is the second baseman, number 12, Jake Gould, on deck for the Meadowworks. It'll be a 2-2, and that is well off the plate, dropping high and outside. 3-2 the count. So 3-2, 2 outs, no one on in the top half of the inning. It is 8-4 Batavia in the 8th. Pitch down and inside. That is a walk awarded and a good scrappy at bat from McLean. He heads down to first with 2 out. So here comes Jake Gould to the plate, the second baseman. He will stand in from the right side against the lefty throwing Sullivan. On our scoreboard, 8-9-1 for your Muckdogs, 4-6-2 for Queen City. That pitch swung on, pops him up behind the pitcher's mound. Second baseman underneath it, puts it away, no problem that time for Dodson, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Our score through 7.5, Batavia doubling up Queen City, 8-4 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning from Dwyer Stadium in beautiful downtown Batavia. It is Batavia High School Blue Devils night, and stay tuned after the game for post-game fireworks. Or, as our boss Robbie Nichols would like to say, fireworks, fireworks, fireworks! As we are in the bottom of the 8th inning, it's the Muckdogs with an 8-4 lead, 8-9-1 for Batavia, 4-6-2 for Queen City. That pitch is swung on, hit high in the air in foul territory down the right field line, and that'll reach the seats out of play. As is number 14, Vinny Grazio playing, leading off the home half of the 8th for Batavia. As the count 0-1. 8-9-1 for the Muckdogs, 4-6-2 for Queen City. And this is a game at this point, anything goes. It has been crazy back and forth, great action on this Saturday night as the 0-1 is fouled back, and the count now quickly 0-2. Righty against righty matchup. Getting the sign, it'll be an 0-2 into the righty swing. Grazio playing, swung on and popped them up. Sky high into shallow right. Coming out 3 fielders, and it falls! That's going to land! So Grazio playing is going to get into second, standing up as that ball found the right field grass. There were 3 Metalworks players right there. No one could make the catch. A great attempt by the right fielder on the dive. He couldn't snare it either. And so it is a leadoff double. I believe that is what they're scoring it. No error. So a leadoff double for Vinny and Batavia. Runner on second, nobody out. Looking to add to this 4-run lead. Pitch is off the plate, high and away, and the count 1-0. So Batavia now, since they scored a hit, their 10th of the night, 8-10-1 against 4-6-2. The 1-0 delivery comes home on the inside corner at the knees to Trey Bacon. First baseman, and the count is even at a ball and a strike apiece. Reminder, Batavia back at it again here at Dwyer Stadium on Monday night as they re-enter league play. Next pitch is swung on and missed, blew right by him. Dialed it up high and away, 1-2. Toes the rubber from the first base side. Coming set. The 1-2 delivery off the plate, a little bit low and away, and the count is level at 2-2. Again, going to get the sign. It'll be a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch out. So he swung on, and again, going to go well foul down the right field line, and the count going to hold it 2-2. John Kruba taking you through this one tonight on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. Coming set, the pitcher, the 2-2. Swung on, whacked, foul again down the right field line. As that one goes out of play, count holds. So a good battle here. This is pitch number 7 of the AB. And it is low and inside. And you could tell the pitcher wanted the call that time. But the count now full, 3-2. Trey Bacon at plate right now. And on deck is number 35. That's Tyler Canoe, who right now would have the game-winning hit if this score holds. He had the RBI double back in the bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch on its way. Up and inside. Another walk as Bacon will head down to first. And it's first and second, nobody out. And for the Muckdogs, here is a player you just cannot miss. When he comes up to the plate, he always comes up at big spots, and more times than not, he comes through, as you just saw in the last inning when he drove that ball opposite way to right center, scored the go-ahead run, and right now, again, as we said, if this score holds, he has the game-winning RBI. So Canoe going to stand in from the right side of the plate, runners on first and second, and nobody out. In the bottom of the 8th inning, it is the Muckdogs up by 4. The pitch is high and off the plate, upstairs outside. 1-0 the count. Again, standing in for the right side. It'll be a 1-0. Pitcher comes set, and that is up and in, and it got him! And this time they say it caught him flush on the left forearm, but he's okay. He'll head down to first. And Batavia in a golden spot here to break this one open, really open the floodgates as its bases loaded and nobody out. And Alec Mag, one of the other most clutch hitters on this team, had an RBI single, gave Batavia a 6-4 lead at the time, and now it's 8-4. He has a chance to do real damage here. Pitch is down and off the plate, a little bit low and away. 1-0 the count. Batavia getting it done so far this inning on a couple of hits and a walk. 1-0. Pitcher coming set first base side. That is upstairs and inside. And now Mag is in the driver's seat. He can pretty much look for whatever he wants. He's up 2-0 in the count. No place to put him with the bases loaded and nobody out. 2-0 is off the plate. Up and in again in tight. Little bit high. 3-0. And now it looks like he's starting to lose the plate. Towing the rubber from the first base side. Mag, the righty hitter. 3-0, taking all the way. That was right down Broadway. And the count 3-1. As Robinson again from the first base side of the rubber. Robinson getting the sign. Winds, kicks, delivers. Upstairs and inside tight. That's a bases loaded walk and RBI for Alec Mag. And in the bottom of the 8th, Batavia really starting to put it away. Muckdogs 9, Queen City 4. Again, Mag just going to pass the baton. Did not panic. Did not try to do too much. He'll took his RBI. And now a great chance here. Still bases loaded. Nobody out. Pitch is in the dirt, down and away, and the count 1-0. As it's Alex Torres, the shortstop, number 99. And the 1-0 comes to the plate, swung on, and that is ripped. Going to be trouble if it's fair. No, it goes foul down that right field line. One hop into the visitors' bullpen, and the count is even at a ball and a strike. So 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for Batavia, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Queen City. Next pitch is in the dirt, down and away again, and it's now 2-1. One thing about the Muckdogs, you don't expect them to expand the zone. They are not going to help a pitcher out. You got to come at them with strikes or they're going to walk the ballpark. Next pitch swung on, ripped into right. That gets down for a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to hold Canoe up at third. And station to station, good old-fashioned baseball, folks. An inside-out swing, poke to right field, an RBI single, and in the bottom of the 8th, Batavia pouring it on, now 10-4 over the Meadowworks. As it's 10-4 here in the 8th inning. Next pitch, a weak hack to Caleb Rodriguez. Right away in the count, 0-1. Again, standing in from the right side of the plate. It'll be an 0-1 from Robinson. Swung on and missed a weak hack, and the count 0-2. And now he's going to get the sign, the 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, blew right by him that time, and the count 0-2. And he is down on strikes there, so he has gone on the punch out, 1 away. So again, 10-4 is our score now, 1 out. Bases still loaded. And it is going to be number 7, Caleb Rodriguez at the plate as Rodriguez was retired, or Torres rather, on the punch out. Here comes the pitch, up and in, and the count 1-0. So 10 runs on 11 hits for Batavia, 4 runs, 6 hits for Queen City. And Batavia, again, just another strong offensive showing. Robinson ready to go on the mound, pitch upstairs and inside, backed off the plate, 2-0. So he's quickly in the driver's seat now as it's 2-0. Now coming set, the 2-0 delivery is on the inside third, gets a called strike that time, and the count 2-1. As again, going to get the sign. It'll be a 2-1. And that is swung on and missed a very weak hack at a breaking ball down and away. And the count is even, 2-2. As we're in the bottom of the 8th inning, Batavia already with 2 runs home. 1 man out, but bases still loaded and looking for more. And that is on the outside corner. Gets the call that time. Looked to be borderline. 2 away. So 10-4 Batavia is the score right now in the bottom of the 8th. So DeStefano going to come on and pinch hit now for Queen City. Or check that for your Muckdogs. Standing in from the left side. First pitch comes in from Robinson on the outside corner over the black, 0-1. And now he stands in again from the left side of the plate. It'll be an 0-1 on its way from Robinson. That is in the dirt, down and away. A nice backhand that time by Fratt, and the count is even, 1-1. John Kruger taking you through this one here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. It'll be a 1-1 on its way. And that is down and inside at the shoelaces, and the count 2-1. On our scoreboard, 10-11-1 for the Muckdogs, 4-6-2 for Queen City. Now he comes in, the pitch swung on and ripped, but right at the first baseman, who makes the snag on the run. That was well struck, but right at Lupins, and that'll retire the side. But damage done for Batavia. 2 runs on a couple of hits, bases left loaded. Let's take this to the ninth. Our score, the Muckdogs 10, Queen City 4 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center. Fans, are you looking for great candies and chocolates? Visit Oliver's Candies, located in Batavia, New York, or on the web at www.oliverscandies.com. When you purchase a box of Oliver's chocolates, you will always get the best tasting, most mouth-watering chocolate you have ever eaten. Visit Oliver's Candies.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, we go to the 9th inning, and for Batavia, they are 3 outs away from extending their home winning streak to open the season here at Dwyer. 10-11-1 on the scoreboard for Batavia, 4-6-2 for Queen City. John Crew taking you through this one. Glad you've been with us all evening, and so we are in the top of the 9th. Let's see if it's going to be Stephen Murphy on the mound for Batavia to try and close this out. Pitch is on the outside corner over the black, 0-1. So they go to the lefty Murphy to try and get the final 3 outs. Coming set Murphy. The 0-1 on its way, and that is swung on and missed, and he just blew it right by him. Overpowering fastball that time, 0-2. So now Murphy coming set. And it'll be an 0-2, and that is swung on and fouled straight back. Count going to hold at 0-2. As it is number 99, Willie Rodriguez at the plate against the lefty, Stephen Murphy from Ridge, New York. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and Rodriguez is gone high and away. Pumped it right by him. 1 gone. So Rodriguez is erased on the punch out. 1 down, and it looks like we have another pinch hitter. It's going to be number 69, Cole Tippins, coming to the plate from the left side. So for Stephen Murphy, though, he is from Ridge, New York, 5'11", 160-pound senior from Adelphi. As there's 1 gone here in the 9th. First pitch, backdoor breaking ball across the outside edge, 0-1. So again, Murphy the lefty, lefty on lefty matchup here. Next pitch to Tippin, swung on and missed, and they just cannot catch up to the fastball. Dead red from Murphy, and he is quickly in a hole as Tippin, 0-2. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Thanks for playing. Wanted bat. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. He is gone on the strikeout, 2 down. And that is going to leave it to the extra hitter, number 16, a loyal Murphy. He will stand in from the right side. And your Muckdogs, folks, are 1 out away from extending the home winning streak and continuing their good play as of late. First pitch home, swung on. This should do it. Ground ball to short. Rodriguez to first in time. And there's your ball game, folks. Stephen Murphy cleans it up. He just hicks it up and puts them down in the 9th inning and finishes it off. So for Queen City in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on, but you got to give Queen City a lot of credit. They stepped up. They played a very good ball game tonight, and it was really entertaining from beginning to end. But Batavia, your Muckdogs, folks, a little too much for them, like everyone else who comes here to Dwyer. And the Muckdogs remain undefeated at home. They win it 10-4 over Queen City. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this, but thanks. And first, we want to give thanks to all our sponsors who made tonight possible. And remember, after that is fireworks here at Dwyer Stadium, but Batavia did fireworks of their own. They beat Queen City 10-4 tonight at Dwyer. We'll be back right after we thank the sponsors. We'll wrap things up on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., LeBeau Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Welcome back here to Dwyer Stadium. And as you could tell by the rumbling that's going on in front of me, we have post-game fireworks here at Dwyer Stadium. So we're going to wrap this up quickly here. For Batavia, they continue to just dominate competition at home. They get the win tonight, 10-4 over Queen City. And all around, just a great game by both teams. 14 runs on 17 hits and 3 errors. Just a great ball game and a nice quick one to celebrate here tonight. So we're going to wrap it up now, as again, these fireworks, they just don't want to wait. So we will wrap it up. One more time, your final score, Batavia 10, Queen City 4. Special thanks to everybody who put this special night together, but led, of course, by Robbie Nichols and Nellie Nichols, Mark and Tabitha Witt, and our entire hard-working crew. Just incredible job tonight, guys. And this was one heck of an event. And again, just another example of why, if you haven't come down to Dwyer Stadium yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, the Muckdogs, they're fun, they're family friendly, and on top of that, they're good. They're really good. So that'll wrap it up. One more time, your final score: Batavia 10, Queen City 4. And we will be back on the air with you on Monday. I'm John Karuba.